So quantum jumping is a buzzword right now in the manifestation community. And if you have heard about quantum jumping, but if still you are not clear about what quantum jumping is, you have clicked onto the right video, because I'm going to explain you scientifically and spiritually what quantum jumping is. So stay tuned for the rest of the video. Okay, so what if nothing in your life needs to change except you? What if the version of you who already has the desire do not live in the future, but it is existing right now in a parallel reality, waiting for you to step into that timeline? What if it all takes just one shift, one decision, one inner knowing, and one truth that you are already what you want to be? It all takes just one quantum leap or quantum jumping. But what is this quantum jumping? You might care to explain it? Yes, I know you have this question. So I will explain you quantum jumping first in a scientific way. So as we know that atom consists of electrons, photons and neutrons. So there is a nucleus, okay, and around it there are electrons revolving around it at certain energy levels. So an electron at first energy level cannot jump into the second energy level until and unless it gets a certain level of energy, and this atom cannot jump back to the lower level without emitting an energy. So when the electron in the first level gets some sort of an energy, and when the energy reaches its threshold, it jumps from its level to another level. Like, it cannot stay in between. It will stay either at first level or at the second level or at the third level, depending on how much energy it has got. And this jumping of electron is called quantum jumping, and this is what happens in our life too. So as we all know that human beings are made up of atoms, so we are constantly quantum jumping from one timeline to another, and timelines are nothing else but different energy levels. So when we give ourselves energy and an adequate amount of energy to cross that threshold which is needed to quantum jump, we actually quantum jump from our current timeline to the second timeline or to the highest timeline. That is called quantum jumping. Quantum jumping is nothing else but shifting from one timeline to another because we have reached at a certain energy level. That is the reason why people say that increase your vibration, increase your frequency, because once you reach the certain threshold, then only you can shift from one reality to another. Until then you cannot, and this is called quantum jumping. So in this video I want to explain some of the major concepts related to quantum jumping, which will help you understand quantum jumping in a more efficient way, because I know you have clicked on this video to understand about quantum jumping only. Okay, the first concept is reality is not what you think it is. So most people think that reality is something fixed, it is something solid, but actually it is not solid. Your reality is absolutely malleable. If you are in a situation where you feel that your reality is unchangeable, or you feel that you cannot get out of your situation, that is because you have this concept of your reality which makes you think that reality is so solid, so fixed that it cannot be changed. But that is a wrong concept. Your reality can be changed, and the only person who can change is you. Your reality is basically pure consciousness. Your reality is basically your own perception. So if you will change the perception of your reality has no other option but to change, because your consciousness is the thing that is projecting it outwards. Your reality is shaped from within. So always remember one thing, that I do not need to seek help of any other person. I just need to seek inside me. I just need to seek inside myself to have the power to change my reality. The outer world is not independent of you. It is actually you yourself pushed out. So if you are assuming that you are unlucky, if you are assuming that you cannot have success in your life, or if you are assuming that nothing works out for you, probably that is something that you are currently seeing in your 3D reality. If you will keep assuming that you are unlucky, your life will become a theater which will actually show you that assumption played out on the screen. Basically, you spend your whole life reacting to the situations which you yourself have created. The second concept is the dream life exists in your consciousness. In the metaphorical world, Neville Goddard has said that creation is already finished. So each and every situation that you can ever think of, or each and every outcome that you can ever think of, already exists in a cosmic plane, in a cosmic field. Everything you desire, every version of you that you can ever think of, every possible timeline already exists. Just remember one thing, that you do not create through effort, you create through change in your consciousness. That means that your dream life is something that you do not need to create from scratch. It is already present right now. All you need to do is look within and just tap into the version of the person who already has the desire. Your dream life is something you choose. Your dream life is something you tune into, something you assume as your identity. Think of it like a radio. All stations already exist. All you need to do is just tune into that radio frequency and you will start listening to the favorite songs that you want to hear. Similarly, your dream life is also a frequency which you need to tap into, and quantum leap is nothing else but changing the frequency of your inner world to match with the frequency of your desire. Third concept is the mystical mechanism of quantum leap. So what exactly quantum leap is? Basically, quantum leap is the instantaneous shift in the identity, not action, not hustle, not years of effort, the identity. You actually quantum leap when you stop being the version who wants the dream life, but you actually become the person who has the dream life. Neville Goddard has said that to desire a state is to want it, but to assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled is becoming it. And if you want, you can read that again. The moment you assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, your reality has no other option but to shift to give you your desire. But most people fail to understand this simple thing. Basically, your reality must follow because it is by the law that it must follow. It has no other choice because it is a laser sharp law. A quantum leap do not happen outside in the outer world. It happens first in the inner world, and as the byproduct of that certainty, your reality shifts, your reality bends to your will. Your quantum leap happens inside, in your inner world, in the silence of your own mind. The moment you say I am ... the shift starts. Next concept is meeting the future you. So Neville has taught a technique called as state akin to sleep, where you enter into your imagination in a drowsy, sleepy state, which is nothing else but a hypnotic state. And when you do that, you can directly speak to your subconscious. And this is basically a place where identities can be replaced effortlessly. So what are we waiting for? Let us enter that realm right now. The realm where the quantum leaps are born. Close your eyes, imagine the version of you who already has the desire. How are they acting? How are they speaking? How are they behaving to the situations? How are they spending their money? How are they investing their money? Every single thing. Watch them move, listen to them speak. Basically, try to embody them. And basically, this is also called as the modeling technique in NLP. Remember one thing, that this is not simple imagination, because your subconscious mind is the creator of your reality and it does not know the difference between what is real and what is not. So whatever you will feed in it consistently and with persistence, it has to manifest it, no matter how hard it seems to you right now. Nothing is hard for your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind can move mountains if you just let it move. Your subconscious mind can literally move you from one place to another if you let it move you. And I'm not talking about metaphorically, literally. Like if you just let your subconscious mind take over you, but the reprogrammed subconscious mind, not the old subconscious mind which is all negative, the reprogrammed version of your subconscious mind, you can move mountains. You can quantum leap every single day into your dream life. You can manifest your desires effortlessly. You can manifest miracles. People would think that how are miracles so effortless for you? But the miracles would be your normal life. That is how powerful your subconscious mind is. Basically, your future self is not ahead of you, it is inside you, waiting for you to claim it. Last concept is the law of assumption. Whatever you assume becomes your reality. So law of assumption says that whatever you assume with persistence, and if you will stay in that assumption for a long enough period of time, your reality must bend to that assumption. Even if it's not true right now, even if it seems that it is impossible, your reality will shift to give you your assumption, to make your assumption come true. And my whole life is an example of it. Like 5 years back, I just made an assumption that I am a businesswoman, and I had no idea that how is it going to happen, because at that point of time I was just doing a corporate job, and I was just thinking to myself like, oh my god, this seems so impossible. Like, it seems very impossible. Like, are there any different words for impossible? Like, it felt so impossible at that moment that I shivered before even saying that I'm a businesswoman. But now if I just see my reality, it is absolutely an embodiment of that assumption. Like, my assumptions came true, and all of my assumptions came true, to be honest. Always remember that your inner state bends your reality. If you are seeing right now in your reality that you do not like, it is because you have held that inner state for long enough period of time, and now it has become your reality. No matter you accept it or not, it's true. Your world is malleable, your circumstances are malleable, your circumstances are not fixed, they can be changed, but only if you let them change. If you persist in your assumptions, that is the only way they can change. Remember, manifestation is a byproduct of your inner world accepting a state. Until unless your inner world accepts a state, it cannot be manifested outwards. Your dream life is already here. It exists right now in your internal world, waiting for you to claim it. It exists within you as a state of consciousness. The moment you assume it, you become it. And the moment you assume it and let it sit within you for some time, you quantum shift. Basically, the quantum leap is not some miracle. It is a law which is governed by your own mind. It is a universal law for a reason. It never fails. If you are failing to make it work for you, that is because you are not holding the inner state that is required for you to quantum shift. So I hope that you like this video, and if you did, you know the drill, like, share and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, bye bye, take care.